It a little bit confused me. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It took a little bit longer than I expected. So, we are going to do an English practice. It's only going to go on for a few minutes. So, before we get started, I want to go over the upcoming English speaking club that will start this Sunday. So if you want to get signed up, please sign up before Sunday. So obviously today, which is Saturday for us. Um, so please get started. If you know anyone that can benefit from the speaking club, please ask them, send them the information. So if you want to practice in a group setting, this will be good for you. We do ask again that you are at level A2 at least. So let's go. Well, let me actually switch this off because I like it if it's going to be one page at a time. So give me a second so I don't confuse you. Okay. So who is it for? It is for anyone that is wanting to improve their conversational skills, that wants to learn new vocabulary weekly. You're actually going to be learning daily if you're attending the 5 days a week, which is recommended. And you don't always have to stay for the full 2 hours, but it's recommended. If you need help in accent reduction and some support with speaking and being with natives and finding some common mistakes, if you want authentic, real life, everyday conversations. So, again, if you want to speak in conversations that are used throughout the day, words that are commonly used, if you want to pick up idioms and slangs and get feedback on how you are speaking and what you can improve, this is great for that. And we have individualized critiques after each session. So that is private for you. It is whatever the host feels you can improve on, and that's sent out to you. So currently, it is two types. We have a plan for 2 times a week, and that is $30 per month. And then the next is 5 times a week, $50 per month. So it starts Sunday through Thursday. And the two timings are going to be the Gulf time, so 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., and then 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you are choosing, let's say 2 times a week, you're going to start on Sunday if you choose. You can choose either 2 or 7, 2 p.m. or 7 p.m. And then maybe you want to come back and join on Thursday, 2 p.m. or 7 p.m., whichever time you decide. If you're doing the 5 times a week, you would pick one of those times, 2 or 5. I'm sorry, 2 p.m. or 7 p.m. And you would join your session. Now, you can always mix and match according to your schedule, your flexibility, your availability. It's really up to you, but that is generally how it works. Now, with the English Club, you will learn to speak confidently. Before the session, you will be given a PDF with essential vocabulary. That essential vocabulary is going over the topic that we will be speaking of and covering that day. So, whatever topic the host will be covering for that day, you will get a PDF ahead of time. And as I said in my prior video, it's typically going to be between 15 to 30 words because we don't want it to be too overwhelming. Now, during the session, you will be speaking with native English speakers. So, English would be their primary language, their mother language. those are the ones that are going to be hosting these speaking clubs. Okay. After the session, you'll get a personal PDF with your corrections or mistakes. This can also be in audio sent over, okay, by the host to whichever the student, okay, individually that has any kind of corrections. But they will come in a form of notes so that you can visually have an idea of any issues that you're having. And then again, it is a flexible plan, excuse me, 2 times a week or 5 days a week. You can, if you feel like it, do a trial session for just a small price. And if you want to subscribe, then we'll just deduct it from the total price. Okay. So this places are limited because, as I've said, there's those the 2 sessions a day, and we want to give time for each person to be able to speak so that they will be a limited amount of space for people to sign up. Okay, so let's do some English. We're going to cover a question, and the question is, if you're in the comments, you can answer it as well. Let's see. Give me a second. Okay. So, what is the best thing you did last weekend, or what's the worst chore you have to do this weekend? So, what would be the best thing from last weekend, or the worst chore you would have to do this weekend? So, for me, I did share a story here that I do want to read, but I will answer the second question. What's the worst chore? I think for me, cleaning out the trash cans. That is a chore that I have to do. And it's kind of not the best. It can be very, very smelly, and I'm out of gloves, but I love the after fresh smell, good trash cans, good bin, everything's nice, no hidden odors. I love it. I love that part. But that would be one of the worst smells. And sometimes it is always um, not my personal fault as to why it gets smelly. Okay. So, because I've written a story for you all about my own experience, I just wanted to share it with you. So, last Saturday, my friends and I decided to stay all night in the local park. So fun. We didn't sleep in, meaning we did not sleep in that day. First, we brought our favorite books. So we spent some time reading. Then we decided to get together for a picnic in the park. It was a beautiful day. So we didn't just relax, we walked a lot. And my friend Miriam said, next weekend, I want to try out painting. What is your favorite hobby? So, for this, it's common here for people to spend time outside, usually all night. Some people have a barbecue grill, barbecue pit, and they are enjoying the nightlife. So, this is very common here. And sometimes you're out till the sun comes up. So I'm just going to do a quiz time. What did we not do on Saturday? A, go to a picnic. B, go to the bookstore. C, sleep in. Actually, I think I didn't put the bookstore in there, but it's sleep in because we picked up the books. I think I forgot to put the bookstore, but it's okay. It happens. Where did my friends and I eat? At a barbecue, at a picnic in the park, at a museum. At the picnic, In the park. What did Miriam say she wanted to try next weekend? Cleaning, a chore, a long hike, or painting? Painting. Okay. So I really want to continue on. I'm going to end this one because there's no one really showed up, but it's okay. Let me see if I chose some wrong settings, and then I'm going to come back and finish the rest of this. Start from the English lesson and come back to the quiz. Okay. Thank you.